So my fucking dad.
What a way to start.
Let's go.
My fucking dad. Here we go. We're going to unload all of the issues, all of the daddy issues that are coming out.
Problems.
Fucking so stupid, dude. When I tell this story, it is like you're gonna be like, what? You might laugh, but you're gonna be like, that's a thing? So he goes to Europe, and all the kids pitch in, and we buy him this really expensive Gucci tracksuit. It's in Milan.
He likes that stuff, doesn't he?
Oh, yeah.
He's all about his tracksuits.
Oh, yeah. So, but it is like, this is Gucci, and it's badass. Like, we're talking $3,800 tracksuit. So all the kids pitch in. I'm the youngest of 5 kids. We all pitch in, get him the tracksuit. So then fast forward, it's his birthday last month. And he's like, hey, brother. And that's how he talks. And he's from the projects of Syracuse. My dad is legit. Scary dude, sweetheart. He's like, hey, brother, how about you get me them high-top Gucci's and match this suit, brother? And I'm like, okay, well, let me talk to the kids about getting together and pitching in on the shoes.
He says, hey, brother. He calls his kids like, hey, brother.
Oh, yeah.
That's fucking
hilarious. I'll be like, I love you, Dad. And he's like, hey, brother. Like, yeah. It's like that kind of dad. So we buy him the shoes. I go to Neiman Marcus. They're like $900 shoes. Get the shoes, bring them to him. So he goes to Robert Glasper last night at Red Rocks.
Is he dressed in
brother,
his
I'm gonna wear. Oh, I got a picture, man. So,
oh no.
Hey, brother, I'm gonna wear my Gucci suit and shoes to Robert Glasper. Let me just search him real quick. It's worth seeing. So,
I think it's hilarious too that because I didn't know your dad was into like that kind of stuff, like jazz or anything. Oh my God.
Yeah, so that's like legit, like almost damn near vintage Gucci. Like that's expensive ass shit.
Wow.
So the matching suit,
Oh
like
my God.
everything's legit. So
Will you text that to me so we can put
Yes.
it on the visual?
yes, remind me.
Yeah.
So, he's got the shoes, he's got the suit, and he goes Red Rocks. This morning I get a text. Hey, brother, them shoes be stankin'. And I'm like, what?
What?
What do you mean? And I'm like, did you wear socks? And he's like, nobody told me I had to wear socks with these.
What?
Thank you.
What?
We're gonna notice how you didn't laugh. You're like, this can't be a real story. So I was like, did you wear socks? Nobody had to. And I was like, you wore canvas Gucci designer high tops to Red Rocks and hiked those stairs with no fucking socks? What was I supposed to do? And I'm, what? And he goes, and on another note, the suit stinks too. And I'm like, did you wear underwear and undershirt? Nobody told me I needed to.
Oh, God.
What the fuck, dude? You can't make this shit up. He's like, so what do I do now? And I'm like, what do you mean?
Well, you can't just wash
What do you
it.
do? I'm like, send him to the dry cleaners. He's like, gotta tell you, man, that Gucci makes some bullshit.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a true story, man.
Oh my
No
God.
socks. No socks.
Wow.
That just sounds uncomfortable. Like
Not for him. He thought that
canvas
that's the way you roll.
shoes. Canvas shoes. Can you imagine that with no socks?
Yeah, no.
First of all,
sounds
designer
terrible.
shoes are very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I bet.
Like these fucking things look like an air cage. They are not.
What are those?
These are Alexander McQueen's, and these are awful.
How much were those?
Well, really?
Yeah, I want to know.
I think these were $7.95.
Oh, that's not that crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a lot for a pair of shoes, but it's not like
You know, like I said,
people spend a lot more on a pair of shoes.
you know, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah.
Different shoes for different clients.
That's a good point.
Yep.
That's
Got
a
you.
good point. I love the
So-
bottoms of those. Those are super
They're
cool.
super
I remember you
neat.
sent me a picture of those, and you were like, "What do you
Yeah,
think?"
that's
I
right.
was like, "I'm not into shoes, but those are fucking
They're cool.
sick."
So
Yeah.
what's the discretion on the shoes for the clients thing?
There are like it's just like the car.
Yeah.
It's like some clients were like, "Oh, you're not a douchebag. You drive a Jeep," and other clients were like, "Oh, I'm happy you're a douchebag and you drive a BMW." Like so, it's like all dependent.
You
like,
don't take different cars, like, because I guess you're really only driving the X6, right?
No, I will absolutely take the family
Armada?
wagon to certain
Really?
clients. Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah. And it's not to hide who I am. It's to
yeah.
not make them feel uncomfortable.
Sure, of
Yeah.
course, yeah.
Totally.
Do you base that on? It's probably based more on the person rather than the price point.
It's
right?
never the price point.
Yeah,
It's
sure.
the person.
Yeah, of course,
For
That makes
sure.
sense.
No,
Also, I never fake it. Like that makes it sound like I'm molding who I am to each person. It's not. It's like if somebody's grandmother is offended by designer shit, then I'm not gonna fucking bring my
Sure, yeah.
blacked out rocket ship and Alexander McQueen shoes.
Yeah. You don't. It's
Yeah.
just like about not making people feel uncomfortable.
It's to
or something.
not make
Yeah.
myself any part of the centerpiece of the appointment.
That's
house-
a really good point.
The house
Yeah.
needs to be the centerpiece.
Yeah, the
It's
show
not about
is
me.
not you. Yeah,
No.
that's a great point. I feel like
that's
that's probably something that a lot of realtors get wrong.